So I was talking to one of our clients who wanted a chatbot, and I said, "What do you think? Does this make sense for your business?" And he said, "Yeah, Andrew, this is perfect. I could see how it could grow our sales." So I said, "Okay, what you're going to do is drip out this content. It's going to go out this day, that day, and the rest." And I told him the whole system like I've shared with you and like you know how to do by now. And he said, "Whoa, hang on, Andrew. Before we drip any content, I have some potential customers who are so valuable to me, I just want to get them on the phone with one of my salespeople. So how do we get the right people to my salespeople?" And I thought, he wants to qualify his customers, not just drip content. That's a really powerful thing to do. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use a chatbot to qualify your customers so that you can send them in a different sequence based on who they are or the information they tell you. And if you want to, you can even have that person talk to your customer sales rep or your lawyer or whoever it is. So let's look at this page. Here's just a demo page that I created. It's a landing page by now you know how to create. I want to take you behind the scenes and show you how this works. And then once you understand it, we'll initiate this. I'll click the Get Started button and you'll see exactly what happens behind the scenes. So you obviously know how I created this. I used the growth tools to create a landing page. And if you don't know how to do this, check out our module on how to grow your subscribers. Once somebody presses this button, they're going to see this that says, "I sent it to you on Messenger." This initiates a subscription to what I'm calling, for this demo's sake, marketing sequence general. So as soon as somebody interacts with what I'm about to show you, they go into the marketing sequence general. So let's take a look at that. So I send a photo as always. I address them by their name. I say, "Can I use this chat window to give you what I promised and to teach you about sales?" Let's see what happens next. And you can see it here, and you can get a demo of what it looks like on the phone on the right. I say, "Great, here's the thing that I promised you. It's in the PDF." Obviously, you might want to make it look prettier. I'm just looking to show you a demo of the qualification, not all the details of this process. After we give them the PDF or whatever it is that we promised them, we say, "By the way, how much does your company spend on ads every month?" Or whatever your qualification question is. Maybe it's, are you asking about this issue for a business or a person or an individual? Regardless of what the question is, the process I'm about to show you is the same. So we ask a question, and if somebody presses 0, in this case, how much money does your company spend on ads every month? We say, "Thanks for telling me." If they click 0 to 1,000, again, we say, "Thanks for telling me." And now they're in the sequence, and the sequence is going to do the heavy lifting as always. This is just getting their permission, giving what we promised, and sending them to the sequence. But if they say that they're spending more than 1,000 a month, what I want to do is say, "Want some feedback on your ads?" And then I let them initiate a phone call, and I let them start a chat. And the way I do the start a chat is I open a conversation by selecting Add More Actions and then Start Conversation. Here, let me actually redo that so you can see how I did that. Open conversation, let's get rid of that. So you can see I'm coming into here, open conversation. So I'm opening conversation and I'm notifying the admin, which in this case is me, with a message that says full name, meaning the name of the person, spends over $1,000 on ads and wants to talk right now. So if I wanted Mike Yang or someone else on the team to get a note, I could do that. You will do this for your business with whoever needs to be contacted when someone says that they're, actually when someone responds the way that you're expecting them to. So there we go. So this is all pretty straightforward. What I want to be clear about here is, in addition to sending them over this message that allows them to start a conversation, I'm also sending them into this other sequence. I'm removing them from the general sequence, and I'm subscribing them to the marketing sequence for people who spend $1,000 or more. That's essentially how it works. Now, if you want to see the back end of this, let's take a look at it. I'm going to come back to our growth tool. Let's publish with my changes. I'm going to come to the setup. I'm going to copy this. And now I want to show you one of my demo accounts. So you can see on the left, this is me logged into ManyChat, logged into my own Facebook account. On the right, it's an incognito window where I'm logged in as Charlotte. This is one of my demo accounts. Charlotte's not a real person. So I'm gonna go into here. The way Charlotte would see this now is with her face underneath here and the same landing page copy. Let's go into audience so we can watch what happens at every step of Charlotte's experience with us. So what Charlotte's gonna do is she's gonna press get the guide. Again, I'm gonna refresh because I want you to see that at this point, Charlotte isn't showing up in my audience list on ManyChat. She's showing up as an unknown. No information about her because she hasn't taken any action. Now I'm gonna click view it in Messenger. Charlotte would do that. Since this is Charlotte's first time using Facebook Messenger on the web, it's saying, hey, is it okay to continue with Charlotte? We're continuing with Charlotte. Now she's gotten my original message saying, hi, can I use this chat window to give you the guide? I'm gonna hit refresh because I want you to see on the left side of your screen that we still don't know anything about her. Now, when I click yes, Charlotte's gonna get the guide right here, which she can download, and she's gonna get asked this question. Let's hit refresh on the left. Now we see Charlotte's photo, now we see Charlotte's name, now we see her as a subscriber, but let's zoom in on her information. We also have her subscribed in the general sequence, right? She hasn't told us anything, she's in the general sequence. We haven't identified her as somebody who's exceptionally, or who's an exception for us, who we want to target a little bit more. If she were to click $0 or $1 to $1,000 ad spend a month, she'd stay here, nothing would change. But in our example right now, we're gonna do is say she actually has over $1,000 in ad spend. And notice how she just got unsubscribed on the left, and she should now, let's just hit refresh on her contact information. There she is, she got subscribed to marketing sequence 1000 and over. So now she is going to be in this new sequence that we have just meant for people who spend $1,000 and over. So just to reiterate, what we are doing here is, we don't need to, actually, you know what? Let's start a chat here so you can see what would happen. There's Charlotte. I'm asking someone from the team to join this chat. Here's what I would see on my screen. I see that we've initiated the conversation with her, and if I were to go into my Messenger account, which I'm gonna bring up in a moment, here is what it says on my Messenger account. Charlotte spends over $1,000 on ads and wants to talk right now. I would click this and get to start a conversation with Charlotte. I might say, hi, Charlotte. I'm Andrew. Can I help you here? Actually, I think it would be useful for you to see both sides this way. So why don't so can I help you? And you see how she's seeing, wait, I didn't mean to say Andrew, I'm Andrew. I meant to say I'm Andrew. I meant to say I'm Andrew. See, and she could continue the conversation with me. If you have any questions about this, come back to the Facebook group, ask it, and we'll all jump in to help you out. There you go.